just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy, they wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.
So as you can see, somebody's really excited. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah, you're excited. That's because, yeah, I found this at PetSmart's, Wiggles and Wags cookies. But it was on clearance for like $1.47, but... So I was like, what the heck, might as well get it. He's been a good boy, and he's been my little buddy the past week, since I've been nearly home alone besides having bees with me. So, let's open it up here. Sit. Sit. Gentle. Good boy. How's the cookie? How's the cookie taste? Are you even going to taste or you just going to cook it? Want some water? I'm going to get you one some water. Is that cookie time to hydrate you real quick? Let's get you a little bit of water, shall we? Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to the vlog. So today, my mom was on her way home from California. We have the white Toyota Camry here, one of the vehicles that my parents own, and then they're bringing home their black Chevy instead of my car because they need a lot of work done on it. So my mom's like, hey, can you go to the junkyard and get us a new radio, a new bolt that goes into the reservoir, and also can you get a new, what's the third thing? Oh yeah, a new trunk release mechanism for the car. So I was like, yes, I'll go on down. I called Pull and Save off of 72nd West and 201. They're like, yes, we have 3 luminas, a 96, 97, and a 98. So, luckily they have them. I want to go down now and look for the parts. Alrighty, so we've made it here. Paid to get in, stuff like that, but this is my favorite junkyard to come to by far. It's like convenient to get to. People are nice. You can actually pay with a card, unlike the other ones. Some of the other ones. Like there's this one on Redwood Road I do not like. Alright, so here we are. Here's one. We have several Chevy Luminas here. So hopefully we'll have some luck here. Gotta watch the broken glass. So let's see. Dang it, why is the trunk closed? I guess we'll figure this out in a minute. Alright. Situation update. So I've gone through several of these junkyard areas, and I can't seem to find the right vehicle. So I need a trunk release, not the button itself, but the actual release, and none of the Luminas have them. But I did find this 90s Monte Carlo, and all the Monte Carlo really is the two-door version of a Lumina, or I guess you could say the four-door version of the Monte Carlo is the Lumina. But it looks like it's back here. So I'm going to pull this puppy off and hopefully it'll work. There's the unfortunate thing, this dashboard's absolutely brittle. So all I can really do is that. Sorry friend, I hate doing that to you. Now as you can see, the radio is exposed. So I should be able to hook something in and pull it on out. I think it's going to be a 7/millionth of a meter. So, do I have 7 millimeters? Hoping I do. This might be it. This is a 7. If I can get it out. So that's a 7. And it works. So now I just have to pull it on out. So we'll get that done. We've had more success. So we found this we found this radio, but guess what? It has a CD player, so that's actually going to be an upgrade from the VHS, not the VHS, the tape player that we had in Illumina. So fortunately, we won't be able to do the little converter thing, but it'll be nice to have a CD player, so that'll be good, because we have a bunch of CDs we can use. But I'm just going around trying to find better buttons, because most of these are cracked, and every Illumina I've found so far, these smaller buttons are cracked, or one of these are missing, but this was the one in best condition. I'm always going to be looking for parts for like a Dodge Durango and a Toyota Camry, so we'll see how that goes too. Alright, so we found one that's in good condition. Most of these are cracked by this time, or something's wrong with them in that aspect. But we found that one that was good, so hopefully we get it out okay, get it out of the junkyard okay, and install it okay without it breaking. I just hope it works. Now this here is really sad. The thing that gets me is I do not know why these old Jeeps end up in junkyards. They're good vehicles. Like, this is an old Jeep Wagoneer. My grandfather used to own one of these. Gosh, that's sad. Okay, so the other one wasn't working out. It was in great shape, but one of the screws stripped. It was this one. I got this one off in this black Dodge Durango, but the seatbelt's blocking it from coming off. And I don't have a knife, so I'm trying this little hack right here. Pair of diagonal cutters. And it seems to be cutting through the seatbelt. At least it's weakening it. See, look at that. It's working. Still, that's pretty strong, even when it's tearing through. So yeah, I'm going to continue working at it. Okay, see. Here we go. Seatbelt's been cut, and off comes this piece. Could use a little love in TLC, and that'll be good to go. So very good. Alright, so I'm going to pull this headlight off because ours is busted on the Toyota. So I have to lock the top bolts loose, and I just need to get the bottom. Alright, so we're back at my place now.
Alright, so we're back at my place now.
We got parts for the Toyota, parts for the Illumina, parts for the Durango. We got parts for several different vehicles, but hopefully they will start to work out. So yeah, oh boy, that helium is making me lightheaded. Oh boy. So I'm not sure when we'll install those parts, but we'll get to it. Alright, so I'm going to do some of the installation stuff right now by myself. At least the stuff I can do. I want to give you an overview of what we have. But I have one part for the Toyota, and it's this headlight right here. So we're going to be replacing that. So I'm not going to show you the installation process. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll show you, but basically you're going to pull this little bolt right here. Come on, baby. Out with the old and in with the new. So my dad's in there working on the radio, and I'm going to work on replacing this trunk release mechanism. So yeah. Alrighty. So with that installed, let's see if it works. Okay, that might be problematic. I need to leave that up first. The basic one works. Okay, let's see if this one works. Alright, so it looks like I might have to just take this back off and put the mechanism onto this one. So yeah, it sucks. Alrighty, so out with the old one. You may notice this one has a VHS. Let's pray the new one will work. Alright, and in with the new. Let's see if this display works, because on the old one it didn't. Okay, so good sign. We have a clock.
Today.
Did you know light travels more?
Yeah, now let's see if the CD player works. Just a random CD from in the house. Air, huh? Let's try again. Oh well. Alright, so it's the next day now. My parents made it home safely, and then we drove the car around that evening, but something bad went down. Car's just sitting here now, but now the transmission blew in the car. So this isn't the first time this has happened. Well, it hasn't blown its transmission, but the story with this car is we bought it back in 2013 at an estate sale for my great-great-uncle's, my great-grandmother's brother. And yeah, it was only like we only bought it for like a couple $100. Only had like 28,000 miles on it. So we decided to take it off the estate's hands. So we bought it, and then it's been a good car. Then last year, my dad was on his way to a ranch in California, because this is the spare car we keep out there, but we bring it home for the summer and drive it, because we need a car when we fly in, but we always try to have a car there, so my car is there now. But anyways, last year they were driving to California, my dad and Hiram, and then smoke started coming out of the rear end. So my dad looks, and it had been overheating earlier. There was white smoke, so he pulls over. He thought he'd blown the engine, but what really happened is he blew a transmission line out. So he replaced it, the transmission line. We drove it to California last year. It was perfectly fine. Drove it back, and then this happened. The transmission blew. So yeah, I'll get to the clips of that right now.